7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go live. Quit playing acoustic music. You guys see me? I got some light up in here. We got the big old background behind us, the Las Vegas background. Wanted you guys to see the mountains. I'm Joe Christensen. I'm live. Live from Vegas. I was trying to get a good old thing like where I was like right down in the mix, you know, in the casino, in the mix. But I couldn't, so I ended up in my hotel room. I wanted you guys to see this background because it's cool. I might have to close these curtains. What about this thing? Is that better? You can barely see me. I'm live from Las Vegas. I'm in the room of my hotel. It's brought to you by coffee. We're reading the news. I'm Joe Christensen with Aqueduct Consulting. I started a company named Aqueducts because I was a Latin teacher, and I studied a bunch of Latin, and then I saw this picture in my mind. There's a picture in my mind of like data, like irrigating a company the same way that water irrigates a city. Data like water is a lesser movie I'm going to make. I'm like, I think there's a movie with a similar title. We got to see who's signing in here. Sushi is live. We have two whole people. Nash says, looking forward to it, Joe. Me too. So am I. Pile in. Well, we had the most fun this week. It's the best food I've ever had in the conference. Well, there you go. I got more light on my face. It's the best conference food I've ever had. It was like every meal was like you were out at a restaurant. It was like a real restaurant. I had steak. I had sushi. We had crazy food down at Komodo. We did not go to Poppy's for the DJ experience of steak. DJ steak. What else? Oh my gosh. Okay, fair enough. I got to meet a ton of people. I got to meet back up with a bunch of friends. We met up, I hung out with the X Plus people. They do test automation. I'm in the Microsoft Dynamics 365 space. I got all this stuff going in my life with technology. I'm a technologist. I met up with just everybody, man. The whole group, the whole crew. The Doug people, the DynamicsCon folk. I saw Jake Rotor and John Stipula, who started all of this business. On DynamicsCon, we saw Anya Chechersky. She was gracious enough to listen to all my crazy ideas for a whole like 45 minutes or so. Oh my gosh, we just saw everybody. You guys know, you were here. Well, if you weren't here, I had a lot of fun, man. So the oh man, they just advertised breakfast. I'm gonna have even more fun. better be as good as that last breakfast I had, or else. Hey, let's dig into the news. Do you guys see the mountains behind me, the Las Vegas mountains? We are actually live from Vegas. Do you guys feel the electricity coursing through this broadcast? I do. You can comment and pile in here if you wish. I gotta get back on. That's not bad. I was worried about the lighting because there's this big, lit up city behind me, but it's okay. We're in and out. Who wants to see me anyway? All right, man. Let's jump in. So the format here is to bring up an actual, like a LinkedIn, like a wide open, browser. And then they've got all this rage enticement here on the front page. But we are not clicking on any of that. We're going to click on the LinkedIn. Hey, I got all my demos up here. You want to see them? Did data migration. Our icon for it is I think it's like a truck. It's a truck hauling. It says data in. I don't know if you can't see it. But I do data migration stuff. I migrate data. I do mapping. I send over stuff to new systems. Isn't that exciting? I'm going to stop this. I did that demo. I did the demo of the old DynamicsCon partner presentation. We made an offer, put an offer up. This is our report backlog plus expert system motion. This is our big old offer. We're offering this out as a fixed price. We're going to do all your custom reports, up to 20 of them, and all your data migration for a fixed fee. We're going to work with partners. Go get it, everybody. Reach out at joe@aqueductsconsulting.com. Your trusted report development and data migration one stop. So we did this cool thing. Data migration is data in, reporting is data out. So I presented. I'm somebody. I promise. Anyway. We're not, I repeat, not going to read the exasperation news over here. LinkedIn news, conflict, uncertainty, doubt, and fear. The news back at 10. MCP Apps versus Claude, says Mark DiGiorgio, founder or managing director of Tech Stack, helping tech companies, blah, blah. I don't know what the rest of it is. Helping tech compa. If you want to read the news with us at any given point, just message me. I have a very strict filter for who gets on this broadcast. The filter is whoever messages me. Sometimes we just bring up random people off the street. I can't wait to go down to breakfast. Breakfast is a French word that means breakfast. It's not French at all. MCP Apps versus Claude. Mark DiGiorgio wins our weekly Algo Rhythm Award. It's he gets regional renown. He gets partial prowess. Prowess. He gets faux famous. FOMous. MCP Apps versus Claude. About 2 months ago, I proudly created a robot app with Claude code deployed to Microsoft Teams. This app used the MCP server from Dataverse and could be used to answer basic questions of our tech stack app. That's pretty cool. A robot app. MCP server from Dataverse. That's pretty cool. I was pretty impressed with myself for the first 10 minutes, but then started to see the limitations. Has anybody else had this experience? Security. I hooked this thing up with the Azure bot service and system admin access to our system. Oh, you're right. system admin access to our system. Each time I asked it to update an opportunity record or project, it did so as this app user, so the audit and change history sucked. Speed. It was painfully slow. There was nothing it could do that I couldn't do faster the old way. Expensive. I built it using bring your own Claude API key approach, which kept us out of licensing conversation. But even with my max plan and using an older model, I was hitting usage limits immediately. Then Microsoft previewed MCP Apps. It solves all these problems and addresses a few others. There's a bulleted list here, a numbered list rather. Who wants to see the list? Doodah. I had great sushi last night. I just did this whole thing at Komodo. We interrupt this broadcast. Komodo, Las Vegas. There's a Thucydides statue on the exasperation news. Komodo, see the photos of Komodos. The photos of Komodos. See this, man? Isn't that beautiful? Pretty. It was pretty. I was lounging here, man. I was one of the cool people. The whole X Plus team was there. Magda, Bart, Mateos, Alicia. Let's go, man. They had such good stuff. So we had the steak thingy. We had the like stringy fries. We had the big old rice. And that really is their bar. It's so cool. Red ambiance dining room with bar. Welcome to Komodo. Then we had the sushi. Hey, right before I got there, you know what I did? I gambled wantonly. I took out money, as I call it, money. And I took a mental picture of it because I knew it was going to leave and I would lose it forever. The very first gambling I did, I started with $20 and I got up to about $90. Well, that changed real fast. The casino knows that you're going to be like a gerbil hitting a pedal where it used to dispense food. And I don't know how to play any of the games because I'm not like a gambling aficionado. I'm more like a food. I'm a food aficionado. I officio the food. We had this halibut. I didn't have any of this that fowl. You know, special fowl. Duck, maybe? I don't know. This looks like it's matcha booze. This looks like a cayenne pepper and something. I didn't have any booze last night because you know why? I'll tell you why. I needed to read the news in the morning. And my level of dedication to you people, unmatched. Unparalleled. Anyways, we had food. You get it. You get it. You get food. We're at Komodo. And then we had the night before we were at Mother Wolf, Las Vegas. And either one of these restaurants was like one of two in the world. It was like they had one in LA and the other in somewhere else. Mother Wolf, Las Vegas. So this was so cool. We were out with clients, with prospects, I'd say. And this is completely designed like a Roman kitchen, Roman dining room. Let's go, people. And then you got the picture of it's Romulus and Remus, the Roman origin story, the two wolf cubs. Roman origin story. Romulus and Remus. There's a beautiful, beautiful, let's have AI tell it to us. It's founded by twin brothers who were like, we call them wolf cubs because they were suckled by a she-wolf. Whenever they tell the story, they have to use the verb to suckle, which is not everybody's favorite word, but that is what little babes do. After being abandoned, it's not my fault. Guys, I didn't design the human anatomy, all right? I didn't design this survival thing. Well, baby's got to get that milk. So we just had dogs at our house. I didn't agree to this at all, but because we picked up a stray, and that stray had 12 more dogs. She's got to suckle all the puppies. According to Roman legend, the city of Rome was founded by twin brothers Romulus and Remus in 753 BC. After being abandoned by a usurping king and set adrift on the Tiber River, the infants were saved by the god Tiberinus, suckled by a she-wolf, and ultimately raised by a shepherd. The story begins in Alba Longa. Anyway, you can read it. AI will tell you, the robots will tell you. Nobody's a better source for our human origins than the robots. They've listened to all of our stupid stories, all of our bad vocab, and they're willing to spit it back out at us. Anyway, back to Mark DiGiorgio. That was one of the largest tangents for the Algo Rhythm Award we've had yet. Uses Microsoft Entra Security, which works nicely with our 6-layer security model. Number 2, couples with our Microsoft 365 Copilot licensing, so no surprise limits or costs. Number 3, much speedier responses. Number 4, includes an app package so you can create defined agents. Number 5, has some really nice tools like an interactive grid, ability to open specific records right from the Copilot or Teams UX, and intelligent forms so you can create new records with precise fields that respect validation rules and lookups. This thing's still preview, but it looks really promising. I'm already using it to do daily tasks like updating opportunities, creating opportunities, looking up information that would have otherwise taken some clicks. So we can't just take Mark DiGiorgio at his words. He has provided an actual picture of this or video. Ooh. Oh, fancy. No one's fancier than DiGiorgio. I met a bunch of friends from the UK. Speaking of my stupid UK accent, I don't think you mentioned it at all. I mentioned it. Like, we have to tell them that you won the award. And we will mention our UK friends. Dear Mark D, the committee is pleased to award you the semi-prestigious regional, and then I'm going to put in parentheses, mostly local, like Walnut Grove, Algo Rhythm Award. Triple hooray! How about we do triple hurrah? For your excellent post prowess and also random assignment by a robot. Hey, if you don't know Mark DiGiorgio, everybody go sign up to work with him. He runs TechStack. It's software that runs your whole Microsoft partner thing. TechStack, where you go when you've completely bottomed out on operations for your business. TechStack, when HubSpot hasn't stopped lifting money out of your wallet. So TechStack does project operations, you name it. But we have to move on because that's what life does. It moves on. Comcast Lift Zones offer more than free Wi-Fi, says Comcast. Inspired you. I break my own rule on having to read every last thing when I get to the ads. I don't have to do nothing. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man with free will and money. I get to just skip if I want to. Oh my gosh, it's Kate Coffee-Bacon. I just saw her in the hallway like 3 times. Nobody's better than KCB. Hey, KCB, you want some more nanner sandwiches out there at casino at the slots? So, hey, I was at the casino last night. I told you that I gambled wantonly. True story. I actually lost money very, very well. Like, this was professional losing money. I had a buddy that I know in town where we palled around all week. And let's just say I'm way better at losing money than he is. Way better. Like, it's not close. I think we've established that over decades. No response. KCB, hey, sometimes life changes the schedule for you. I just did I was trying to do like an Elvis thing, like, hey, E. But KCB became more like Bill Clinton. It wasn't a very good Bill Clinton. Like, KCB became BC. Sometimes life changes the schedule for you due to a family emergency. Oh, I didn't know this. Oh man, I could have read this before riffing on Miss Kate. I'm very sorry to hear that. We definitely wanted to hang out with Kate. She says the flower has left the building. Dear 6101, thanks for the memories. This is gray white heart emoji and long flowing red dress dancer emoji. There were so many conversations I didn't quite get to, and a long list of hugs, ideas, coffees, and catch-ups I was looking forward to. But the beautiful thing about this community is this: I know where to find you. She says family comes first, and it does. To my community, thank you for your support and your kindness. The way you continue to show up for one another is such an inspiration. I love building with you and creating new spaces with you. Hey, dear 6101, thanks for the memories. The flower has left the building. Hope all is well. Great to see you, Miss KCB. The flower has left the building. Ben Cole. I didn't see Ben this week. Final day. Oh, because he's in Asia. Asia's a country over there in Asia. No reaction. Final day at Directions Asia, bringing Rux software worldwide. Appreciate all our APAC partners, says Ben Cole, Rux software, business something or other. Business, central toolbox. BC toolbox. Yeah, BCT. You know, Ben Cole has a BC in it, and so does Business Central. I think he's had that joke about 100,000 times. Bringing Rux software worldwide. Appreciate all our APAC partners stopping by to learn more about optimizing BC. Next stop, Seoul, for a few days visiting my sister. Evidently, he's got a soul sister. Because it's Seoul. He's got a sister. Then headed home after 20 days on the road this past month. Man, Ben, that is a great tour, dude. Anya Chechersky says, what a trip. We missed you in Vegas. I carried my vintage ERP Connect consulting mug around all week. That is a true collector's item, says Ben, says BC. Mr. Worldwide, Dale, Chad Howard, Porta Potty guy says that. That is an interesting, very interesting moniker. What is Porta Potty guy? Ex-Harvard applicant. Wait 100 times. Why does it say ex-Harvard applicant? Dude, that is the best title I think I have ever seen. Didn't make any 30 under 30 lists. Drake University Intramural Champion 2014. Dude, who is this guy? I must follow. This is the best I've ever seen. Out of Charlotte, North Carolina, the Porta Potty guy. Ex-Harvard applicant, halftimerentals.com, Chad Howard. I got to connect with this dude. This is going way past. Way past. It's hilarious. You trying to get rich or are you trying to build an empire? That's what Chad Howard says. Maybe it's this guy. I used to believe some people are lucky. I've since realized that is not true. Anyway, we can't get it. Mr. Worldwide. That was hilarious, man. We're bringing the heat this morning. Such as it is. Meet our partners with 1,078 followers, which is not nothing. $100 million, 100% channel. Partner Growth Fund. What do they sell? We're making sure our partners have the resources, technical and sales training and marketing funds to own this transition. What are we talking about? Nobody ever knows. They're replacing legacy networks. I got to replace my legacy networks. I got to upgrade to that Porta Potty guy network. Rachel Ackerman, MBA checkmark shield. Proud of everyone graduating this month, but a special shout out to Kelly Gustafson, who's graduating with her. Is it Gustafson or Gustafson? I would guess Gustafson, who's graduating with her MBA from Georgetown University today. That's awesome, man. Can't wait. Can't wait to watch. Congrats, Kelly. Says Ben Breeden, CEO of Calf to Code. There's our girl. Yay. Oh, they got a picture of her. Way to go, Kelly. Natalie Davidson says, whoop, whoop. I can't love this more. Congratulations, Kelly Gustafson. The robots helped us. You have done a splendid job, even though I already know more than you. The robots are getting a little freaking arrogant. Anya Chechersky, day 2 at DynamicsCon in 2 minutes. How many people do you recognize in our channel? All right, we got to watch this. Why, you say? Well, because it's exposure. There's Bobby Small. Bringing the energy, yo. There's Nash. And there's Mary Myers. Her superhuman outfit. There's KCB. I can't see some people. Is that? I can't see. That was Bo getting clocked by something. Wait, we gotta get this in slow motion. That was Bob. Oh, right here. Clang. Oh man, poor Bo. Bo's great joke. He was saying something or other by way of advice. Literally, this is his follow-up comment. He goes, right in the middle of a shrug, he goes, "The more you bow." An actual human comment. It is the more you bow. Hey, there's a demo station and an expo. I was just at this yesterday. BT dubs. Ha! Look at all the humans. There's Fawaz. There's $1,000,000. There's $1,000,000 puppies. Yeah, I'm really pounding the coffee right now. Next stock, no deuce. They're push-ups. Logan Consulting. There's Dynatech with their tigers. Hey, they got shirts. Hey, we had shirts. There's the bar. Oh, that was a sports tavern, I think. The sports tavern was amazing, man. Fossey, we have to actually go to this thing. That's incredible. putt-putt golf, arcades, basketball, dancing, more dancing, still dancing. What's that?
Do they have Guitar Hero?
I think they had, somebody showed me yesterday, it was Bart showed me, he wrote an app on the little, there's like a metal, it's a big metal like tortoise shell looking thing, and you go, it's like a bong like it's like a pat hands like bongos or something.
Okay.
And he wrote an app that was like a that hero. I don't know what that instrument's called.
Bongo Hero?
Instrument that looks like tortoise shell. Tortoise. No, it's called a hand pan. Similar steel tongue drum. We got to get some hand pan up in here. Because we didn't have enough fun in our life. So he wrote this is an electronic marimba. It's very melodic. And also, I have to, like, basically most of my human knowledge comes from this guy, Bart, I talked to you last night. Now, there's so sport like, what is it called? Pickleball? Pickleball with walls.
Racquetball?
No, it's called Padel. Padel. It's like pickleball, and it's got high walls, like glass walls all the way around it. You have to play it off the wall.
But all four walls are in play?
All four walls in play, has to hit the ground first.
Whoa.
So normally if somebody like serves it like right up the middle, right between the two players, that's like an ace, and you know it's a point.
Right.
But in this one, it hits the wall behind it, and then you can whap it back into the wall to go over to the other side, or you can, over the shoulder whap it. There's a lot of whapping involved, generally speaking. Don't you be whapping inside. Sorry, Ma.
Let's go do this breakfast.
We got to go do breakfast, everybody.
We got to check out this room. I better reassemble the lights.
All my batteries are low. My human batteries are low. All right, man. Goodness gracious. Do not disturb. Can't you see I'm reading the news? Kristen Hosman likes this thing. All that fun. Anyone learning anything? This is a great recap. I feel the energy one day ago, KCB. So proud of the UST Pay team, Cole Krookie and Eric Bocuti. Bo Suizo. He has some hilarious code thing. I'll never live it down, Bo Suizo. Well, I think we should end on that, people. We had trouble getting everything set up. Let me kill the share here. Do not share any longer. Stop. We had trouble getting set up, but I wanted to show you guys the skyline. Let me see if I can get out of the way so you can see it for real. Can you see? It was awesome to see everybody. I really liked being here. I like getting to talk to all my buddies, my friends, my compadres, my cliques, my crews. I really especially liked, I did 2 presentations, so catch up with them at DynamicsCon here. I'm attaching all my PowerPoint thingers to it. I got to hang out with all my peers, my coevals, contemporaries. I got to see Las Vegas. I'll be honest with you, I didn't get Las Vegas until this trip. I didn't want to come here. It's just a bunch of casinos, and it's a little mopey for me. But you know what it was, man? And this thing, we ran down on the floor. There was a lot of energy flying around there. Everybody was taking a chance, that life where you roll the dice, so to speak. And we went down there and we did a little bit of hardcore gambling there. Not really. But we spit out money out of the ATM and we're like, I know this money is going to be lost. I was going to say that up front. And we're not going to reload. And we did not reload. We were measured last night, as measured as two able-bodied humans could be. And we did what we were supposed to do. So with that, I think that I'm going to sign off. Oh, if you want to know the outcome of my gambling, I lost all my money that I wagered. I think I said that earlier. I think we've established this fact. So we're gonna suit up, go back into the fray, as it were, look at some of the sessions, hang out with our buds, eat breakfast, drink some natty coffee over at out of the bone china that they have in this hotel. We're at the Fontainebleau in Las Vegas, and if you want to come for a good time in Las Vegas, then you can come here, lose your money, stay somewhere nice, eat good food, and hang out with your friends. With that, everybody, thank you. Good day. I bid you a good day, a good weekend, and I'll see you next week. I got to play you out with music. What do you guys want to hear? How about corporate? Nothing like tears up the dance floor like corporate. You get a picture of Murray Fife from the future. You get a picture of Frederick Satra from the near future in a space outfit. He's an astronaut, don't you know? Report factory. See y'all.